Hey guys, welcome back. So for this week's Throwback Thursday, I decided to dig through my palette drawer a little bit, which is getting super full, and figure out what I wanted to do for this week's Throwback Thursday. And I found these two palettes. This is the Anastasia Lavish palette, and this is the Anastasia Artist palette. This is what each of them look like. Super pretty. I love the greens in both of them. They're kind of similar now that I'm looking at them. They both have purple tones and green tones and gray tones. They each have a black, but the Lavish palette has a glittery black and this one has a matte black. But I was actually pleasantly surprised. I forgot how much I used to love these palettes, and I came up with this look using a little bit of both of them today, and I'm super happy with it, how it turned out. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieved this look using this week's Throwback Thursday, then keep on watching. They look like this. This is the Lavish palette, and this is the Artist palette. I might dig into both of these and see where we go. So I'm going to zoom you guys in just a little bit since we're just focusing on the eyes today. So I've already got my lid primed. I know I have a little bit of mascara and liner on because earlier today I was just wearing just a plain lid with some falsies, and so I had to cover up the lash band, so that's why that is there. So we're going to start with the Lavish palette. Let's go into Orange Soda. I remember that I used to love this palette so much when it first came out. I used it every day for like 2 months. You know, aside from that, the subculture drama, you know, Anastasia makes really good palettes. So I'm surprised I even forgot about these. I was just looking through my palette drawer, which is overflowing, so I gotta figure out where else I can store my palettes. And these were just sitting at the bottom, all sad. So figured Throwback Thursday was a perfect day to bring these out and see if I still love these. It looks really light in the pan, but as you can tell, it's showing off a little bit more brownie, which I do not mind. So let's dig into Sienna right next door and place that directly into the crease. So let's dig into the Artist palette. First, I'm just gonna go into Buttery, which is this shade right here. It's a nice matte cream shade. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my brow bone before I forget, because you guys know I tend to forget to highlight my brow bone and just leave it alone. I think I'm going to dip into Aubergine, which is a nice deep plummy purple. Pat that on the inner and outer corners of my eye. Look how pigmented that is, you guys. Woo! Let's add a layer of bake under our eyes so we don't ruin the rest of our makeup. Coming off a lot more plummy on camera, but it's actually pretty dark in person. Like a really deep brownish purple. So I'm just gonna go in with my Essential Crease brush and I'm just gonna lightly tap into Aubergine. I'm gonna lightly blend that into the crease, connecting the two sides. I'm gonna go back into Orange Soda from the Lavish palette. I'm gonna blend out that crease, get rid of any harsh lines. I'm just going to take this blending brush. I'm going to go into Sienna and blend that into the crease a little bit. Going back in with that detail brush, I'm going to go into Aubergine a little bit. Kind of even out my eyes because of the way they're shaped. I tend to have like a little like dip in my eyeshadow on this corner. So I always try to even it out, make it look cohesive and match the other side as best as possible. Again, back in with Orange Soda. Blend that out. Ooh, I just noticed Antique and Pink Sapphire from the Lavish palette. Gorgeous. So I'm going to go in with my Shape Tape. I'm going to take this angled brush from Morphe. I'm just going to kind of carve out where that pink sapphire shade's going to go, just so it pops a little bit more. And before that creases, I'm just going to go in with this e.l.f. shadow brush. I'm going to go into pink sapphire. I'm going to pat that into the center. Ooh. I just got it in my eye. Did not feel good. Okay, now we're going to move on to the other eye. I'm just going to try dabbing that there. And then taking my brush and blending it out. Moving it around. Again, gonna go into pink sapphire and just pat that onto the lid. Going back in with that Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush. I'm gonna go into aubergine again and blend out that line in between pink sapphire and aubergine. Kind of blend them together. Now I'm going to Tightline with my NYX Trey Jolie Gel Pencil Liner. Just adding a little bit more buttery into that arch, that brow bone area. Now I'm going to coat my lashes a little bit with my Lash Paradise. So we're going to pop on our pure lashes in Diva. While I wait for that glue to get tacky, I'm just going to brush off this bake and fallout from underneath my eyes. So I think I'm going to do something a little outside the box. I'm going to go into Anaconda, which is this green shade. I'm going to push that along the lower lash line, just for a pop of color. I actually like this a lot. I like that nice little pop of color. So my lashes should be ready, so I'm going to pop them on. And I'm just gonna add a coat of mascara onto my lower lashes. And this is the final look, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Throwback Thursday. I really loved both of these palettes, so I'm really happy I got to play in them again. If you like this video, please hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.